Hi, this goes out to all the people that are looking at buying a home and what to look for in case you're not sure. First thing would be the roof. If the roof shingles, if it's an asphalt shingle roof, you want to see if the shingles are starting to roll upward or curve upward. That's one sign that might be getting older. Also, that granular type sand stuff, if it looks like a lot of that's starting to wash off or fall off the shingles into the gutters, the roof might be getting older. If you have a good inspector, they'll also be looking in the attic at some point, make sure there's no water in there, or any signs of past water damage from the roof. Number two, the big one, is going to be the windows. Windows can be really expensive. You've got to replace them all at the same time. It's not going to necessarily improve the value of your home all that much, and it's going to be a big expense. If it's a double pane window, generally you can tell if the windows are getting older. If the glass starts to look foggy or look like there's some liquid between the window, especially on a non-rainy day, if it looks like the windows are wet, that tells me that the seals are starting to break. Just replacing the glass isn't all that expensive. However, if the frame itself looks bad, like maybe it looks rotted and that kind of thing, that's where stuff starts getting to be more expensive. And then finally, number three would be the basement. When you go in the basement, if you smell anything, that's the first sign that they might have had water. It's not super uncommon to get water in the basement. Many people get it from their sump pump, which isn't a huge deal as long as you know where the water intrusion came from. If it's a sump pump, a lot of people don't have a backup pump or a backup battery on their sump pump, so they literally don't know that there's going to be an issue until there's water in their basement. And that's how you find out that your sump pump no longer works. So in fact, if you're not a home buyer right now and you do have a basement, I would go check to see if you have a backup pump and a backup battery. Otherwise, other possible sources of water intrusion would be like sometimes the windows, sometimes there's cracks in the foundation. One crack or a couple cracks just going up and down vertically, usually not a big deal and also not super uncommon. It only costs a couple $100 to fill that. However, if it's more of like a spider webbing type of a crack, or there's any heaving, that kind of stuff, that could be a potential foundation issue. And in those circumstances, you not only want a good inspector, but you're going to want like a basement guy to take a look at it. Those would be the three big ones anyway. Other than, other important things would be obviously location, condition, flow of the home. That's a tough one to fix. But that's pretty much it.